The man kept appearing in his daughter's dreams, each time more terrifying than the last. Paul was an ordinary university professor. His daughter Sophie had recently been having frequent nightmares. In them she would uncontrollably float into the air, screaming for her father to help. But Paul would just stand there in silence, watching. Sophie would always wake up in fright the moment she began to plummet into a swimming pool. This nightmare had occurred 3 times already, and each time Paul was present in it. Paul quickly comforted Sophie, telling her it was just a dream. If something like that ever happened in real life, he assured her he would protect her without hesitation. Although Paul and his wife Jenny had been married for 15 years, they still made time for regular date nights. That evening they planned to attend a show. After the show, as the couple was about to leave hand in hand, they ran into an old classmate, Claire. Claire told them she had been dreaming about Paul for weeks. In every dream, Paul would simply stand there silently, never offering help, no matter what happened. In one dream, Claire and her husband were in a car accident. As she lay injured, Paul suddenly appeared and slowly walked past them without reacting. Soon, Paul noticed these incidents becoming more frequent. At school, students and colleagues were whispering and staring at him. Even strangers claimed to have dreamed about him. Eventually, Paul saw countless messages on social media, people telling him he'd shown up in their dreams, asking why. The bizarre phenomenon quickly made national news. Everyone wanted to know how Paul was doing it, but he had no explanation. Overnight, Paul became more famous than Trump and turned into an internet sensation. Attendance in his classes soared, and most of the students reported having dreamt of him. Strangely, the dreams were always the same. The dreamers were in danger, and Paul would simply stand by and watch. One of the most notable cases was Andy. Andy dreamed that he was in a desolate wilderness, eating strange mushrooms. All around him were people in tuxedos, standing motionless. Suddenly, a tall blood-soaked monster appeared and approached. Terrified, Andy hid behind a tree. At that moment, Paul appeared in the dream.
Hide. Are you talking to me? Yes. Oh, he'll kill us.
Staring silently at the mushrooms. Andy was caught by the monster and woke up in a panic. Paul asked several students about their dreams, hoping to find one where he intervened to help, but he was disappointed every time. Then one day, he was approached by Molly, an employee of a talent agency. Molly had also been dreaming about Paul, though her dreams were different. In them, she and Paul were happily together until dawn. After leaving a bar, Molly invited Paul to her home, hoping to recreate the dream. She asked Paul to emerge slowly from behind a curtain and approach her. Then, in a surprise move, she kissed him. As she started to undo his belt, Paul, nervous and flustered, accidentally farted.
Did you just come?
Embarrassed by this middle-aged mishap, Paul stood up and left Molly's apartment immediately.